So the killings, the banditry, the kidnappings that has been happening in the northern part of Nigeria is gradually encroaching into Yoruba land. And the Yorubas are beginning to realize their mistakes. The Yorubas, their eyes have opened. You see, was it yesterday? One of them was a House of Representative from Ekiti State, couldn't hold his tears while he was giving a plenary report. He started crying because of the two monarchs that were killed in Ekiti State. Not only that, primary school pupils were kidnapped, including their teachers. And at this point, they are demanding 100 million naira ransom for them to be released. You said even in Lagos State, their PDP chairman was kidnapped the other time. A lot of things is happening in Yoruba land. And now they're beginning to realize that the Igbos are not their problems. The problem in Yoruba land can never be the Igbos. When you talk about one Nigeria, you talk about Igbos. Igbos are only people who are practicing one Nigeria in this whole country. Tell me a tribe that will leave his place or his state and go to another state and build a mansion there. It is only the Igbos that can do that. When you go to Lagos, you see mansions built by Igbos. You go to Abuja, you go to far north, the same thing. And yet, the Yorubas, they keep accusing Igbos that Igbos are their problem. You see, some time ago, it came to a point where they had to be destroying shops owned by Igbos in Lagos and other states. They started accusing Igbos that Igbos has come to take over their land. You see, and these are the people preaching one Nigeria to us. And now their eyes have opened. They have seen that Igbos are not their problem. That the major problem that they are facing today is the Fulani, the Hausa. I'm telling you the truth. The Fulani is the problem the Yorubas are facing today. The killings and the banditry, these are orchestrated by the headsmen, the Fulani headsmen. These are the people perpetrating this evil in the Yoruba land. You see it, 2 monarchs were killed. These people, the Igbos cannot do this kind of thing. Kidnappers everywhere in Yoruba land. It can never be the Igbos. Yoruba, their eyes have opened. They are beginning to see the truth. They actually allowed themselves to be deceived during the 2023 election. They were more conscious of their tribe. They never voted because of competency. They never voted somebody who has the capacity. They voted one old man because he is from Yoruba. And now the whole thing has backfired. Yes, they are facing the difficulties now. The whole thing has backfired on them. Even their politicians are now crying because some of them are being kidnapped. And I must tell you the truth, that is what they should face. Seriously, these are the politicians that, orchestrated the evil that happened during the 2023 election. In Yoruba land, they had to rig the election because they wanted to vote their brother, who is not capable, who does not have the capacity to take Nigeria to make Nigeria a better Nigeria. And now they are crying. Why are they crying? No, the Fulani, they want to take over the Yoruba land by all means. These headsmen, they have come, they have an agenda. They want to take over Nigeria. And I must tell you that Igbos has been the only problem they have. Because without the Igbos, the Yoruba land is very easy for them to penetrate. In fact, they are already there. They're almost there. You see it? I was thinking that the moment a Yoruba man ascends the seat of that presidency, the Yoruba land will be the best place in Nigeria. I'm telling you, they never knew that it is not going to be like that. When you elect the wrong person, every part of the country will have to suffer for it. And that is what we are suffering, and that's what everybody is suffering from as it stands now. And the Yoruba land is not exemption. Even though that the president is from Yoruba, this is the thing that he used to deceive them. Tribalistic sentiment, religious sentiment. Even the North, they have seen it now. They actually voted Tinubu. We all know that particular election was rigged anyway. But millions of people voted Tinubu, and that's what gave him the impetus to go ahead to rig that particular election. We know that Peter Obi won that particular 2023 election. But that election was rigged because some of the Northerners, millions from there, voted Tinubu. and the Yorubas. They never wanted to know the rightful candidate, or they were interested in voting their own person. Now the whole Nigeria is in chaos. The northern part of Nigeria is in chaos. The west, the Yoruba land, is nothing to write home about. The Fulani herdsmen has infiltrated their land. Their farmland is not safe anymore. And the so-called president, the number one citizen of our country, the father of this nation, is somewhere in France on a private visit to France, when we don't even know what he has gone to France to do. And his house is on fire. He is in France. Now it is clear to Nigerians that you don't elect a leader based on tribalistic or religious sentiment. You elect a leader based on capability, based on capacity, based on competency. Anyway guys, I have to stop this video here. I don't want to make it too long, but let me know what you think in the comment section.